standing high on a windy hill just south of Laguna Beach, California. A great day for flying a kite. And just look at this one. Sort of a super kite with triangular wings measuring 25 feet across and weighing less than 40 pounds. Now, will it fly? You bet it will if a man is hanging on underneath. This is a hang glider used in the fast-growing sport of self-soaring. Man has always dreamed of flying through the air just like a bird. And today, that dream is a reality. You're about to see men become birds because of this letter you asked for it from Stephen Ticknor of Olympia, Washington, who writes, "There are men who fly without a motor and without being towed into the air first. They launch themselves just like a bird. How do they do it? Well, see for yourself. Mike Hutter, a member of the Southern California Hang Glider Association, is getting set to fly right now. Association President Richard Eipper will explain how he does it. Dick, could you tell us about the glider and its controls?
Yeah, the glider is basically controlled by weight shift of the pilot who's hanging from a harness in the kite as he's flying. If you manipulate your weight to the left or the right, it steers in the direction in which your weight is moved. If the kite becomes stalled during flight, by moving your weight forward, noses the kite down, and you continue in a completely controlled flight.
I noticed that you have a harness, as Mike has. What's that for?
The flying that we do, we found that we've never found a bird that flew sitting down. So we've improvised a harness in which we fly prone. It makes it a little bit easier to control the kite, and it also is a little bit more fun to fly.
How high can a hang glider go?
Well, the record to date is a little over 9,600 feet. That was in a balloon drop. Self-launched, we were hoping to make a flight in excess of that in the near future.
I see Mike's pretty well set to go. If it's all right, shall we do it?
Fine. Come on,
okay, Mike.
Let's go.
While he's getting ready, how high are we right here at the hill?
Well, the hill that we're flying from here is approximately 200 feet from the valley in which we're flying over.
And have you any idea what the wind speed is up here?
The wind right now, I would say, is blowing probably steady 15 miles an hour or about 18 miles an hour.
Okay.
Mike's just about ready to go, and he's lifting off. You can see he steers, goes off to the left, manipulates his weight, and flies quite well. He gets good lift, and he goes down, still in control. Everything's all right.
Oh, yes.
And he landed on the bottom. Flight here, it's a little rough. You've got some crevices that you get downdrafts in the kite, so you have to be a little careful. But in most instances, very, very safe to fly.
Now, what about thermals? We hear so much about that, those things that lift you up and take you down.
Right.
Do you use those?
Yes, the record so far is 700 feet of lift in a thermal.
In a thermal?
And this was done in Australia. We do very successful ridge soaring, getting the lift from the air flowing up the side of a ridge. Thermal flying is a little bit harder.
Is there a danger of spinning or stalling when you're up there?
The spin is virtually impossible. A stall can happen, but the kite recovers very quickly from this situation.
Are there many people doing this?
Well, in our Southern California Association, we have about 250 members. I would say there's probably 2,000 people flying throughout the United States and the world.
Do you have men and women?
Yes, we have both men and women flying in high altitudes up to 3,000 feet.
Dick, what about the younger people that watch our show? Have you anything to tell them about kite flying?
The only thing that I can say is before anybody attempts to fly a kite, they should definitely talk to someone that flies. The safety factor is so important that we can't stress it enough. They should always fly with a friend and someone that knows how to fly. Well, Jack, it's ready for me to go.
You mean you're going down on that broken leg?
Yeah, I'm not walking on it, so I guess it'll be all right.
Okay, good luck, Dick.
Thank you much.
Oh, congratulations, Dick Eipper. We've been able to see the oldest form of flight and the newest breed of airmen, all because